Where did it start for you?
Marriage night, more or less.
The night you got married?
I did something he didn't want me to do. The next minute, I know he forces himself onto me, and I couldn't believe what was happening. He was really forceful.
A different person?
A different person. And at the end, he just said, "This is what happens when you don't listen."
So this carried on for 6 years, just abuse and...
It was.
Mental abuse?
A lot of mental abuse. And he's been very clever. Within the 6 years, the proper, not sexual, but physical abuse, I can only recall physical abuse as really where he actually hurt me properly is only 3 times. You don't know what to think. You think it's your fault that he's like this, or I just made him angry.
So the abuse didn't just happen when the two of you were alone, he was abusive in front of your child as well?
Most of my physical abuse happened in front of my son. He was hitting me so hard that I thought I was dying. I just had to scream out loud to stop him, and then minutes after he's completely fine. My son woke up and told my husband off.
Yeah.
So that's the very moment that I realised that I just couldn't go on.
So you have to stop, yeah.
And I had nowhere to go because of my situation. I had nowhere to turn. I know if I went back to my family, they'd just put me back with him. I've survived a single day if I didn't get help at that time. He was just playing with my mind, telling me what to do. He actually told me to write a note before committing suicide.
That's a terrible thing to say to somebody. Other people should not and do not have the right to control other people's lives, and when it starts or stops. And you've made a break and you're away from that. And even though it's really hard today, your worst day right now is never going to be as bad as your best day with him. How do you feel about the future?
Scared. I want to go back to my life before I got married. I had a nice life.
Okay.
I wish I could go back to that. I wish I could go back to my family. I want to, but if you really think about the risk, he's been saying he's going to take my child away. He said he's going to kill me. I can't even remember the person that I was. It took me 6 months. I've been here 6 months.
Please don't get upset. It's really difficult, but you're doing really well. And you can go on to help other people that have been in the same situation as you.
It's us. Our manner, our struggles, our stories, our people. Yet in a heartbeat we're torn. My gender, my class, my colour, my pride, the fire in my belly, the choke in my throat, the word on my mind, and then it said, the blade in his pocket. The blood on his hands. Some things you just can't take back. Think twice, swallow your pride, break the cycle.
Look at that Mercedes. Can you do me a favour? Just take a pic of me with this car. Look, sit like this, like this. Why are you getting this side for? This is my best side. Yeah. That's it.
Happy now?
Just a few more. There's 5 more fills I want to bust.
You've got to be kidding.
Are you taking the piss? I mean, look at my chin in that.
It's just a bit of puppy fat.
Fat? I go gym twice a day, bruv.
I didn't mean...
You know, it's girls like you that give guys like us a complex. Thanks for the photographs, but I don't think I could be with someone that shallow.
So, how long have you been looking for someone?
Since I've been getting the when are you going to get married kind of questions.
It's all about compatibility nowadays, isn't it?
I know, right? Chemistry's so important.
What religion are you?
Well, I'm a bit Sikh and a bit Hindu.
What does that even mean? Okay, what caste are you?
Jat and Brahmin, I think.
Damn.
Does that even matter?
I'm a Darkan, you know.
I don't really own a farm, and are you really a carpenter?
Of course not, but it's important. Okay, how many brothers and sisters have you got?
One bro, one sister. You?
What football team does he support?
Man, you, but I'm really not a footy fan.
What village are your parents from?
We've just met, you do know that.
Yes, but I don't want to waste your time.
Excuse me?
How many guys have you been with? Have they all been Asian?
That's a very personal question. You keep asking me all these questions. Why don't you answer that question? How many people have you been with?
It really is none of your business. This date is over.
Excuse me?
Monsieur. Ok, so make yourself comfortable. We'll be maybe 10 minutes.
So, are you well travelled?
I've been to a few countries, but I want to travel more. Like recently I've been to...
I love travelling. I've been to many places. Fiji, Dubai, Cuba. You know, the places where you got money to burn.
Nice, which
I
one?
have a swimming pool in my home. Actually, it's just the same one I saw in Japan. I've got these amazing interior designers that have decorated my house, and it's just shy of $1 million.
I think we should order.
So I bet you're wondering how I got my house and this Rolex on my wrist.
What's that? Wait a god.
So I was only 21, and I wanted to be in business for myself, and I. So I said, well, you can't do that to me. I'm like the CEO now. You know, I think we have a really good connection.
You could have called me. I've been waiting here for ages.
I'll be honest with you, my battery died and I literally just charged it now in my car.
You have 2 phones in your hands.
That one don't have credit.
Why do you even have 2 phones?
It's business, babe.
What do you even do?
Didn't you come and Google me before you came to see me?
No, was I meant to?
I'm a famous DJ.
Oh, okay.
I like putting the beats together so you can hear that emotion.
Oh wow, what got you into that?
Alright, listen, babe, 2 seconds, yeah? I just got to take this call, alright?
By the way, your side hoe called.
What?
Yeah, her picture appeared and it said side hoe underneath.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I've got myself a side chick, but to be fair with you, look, all men do this.
Excuse me?
But I'm actually looking for a wifey, for real. I want to get married and that. You know, someone respectable, someone I could take home. Pretty much someone like you. Attitude. You can take the girl out of Hayes. Listen, don't watch that though, yeah? You can be side hoe number 2.